my name is Lindsey. I'm a senior at Garland High School. I've been a part of the YMCA for the YMCA in itself about 8 years now. Before YMCA MUN specifically is my 4th year doing it. I've served on our Texas Secretariat Board for the past 2 years. Last year as a junior, I was elected as our Secretary General as head of our conference and organization. And this year, I am the Associate Public Information Officer. So right now with the work that I do is essentially with more outreach and media, and more also on the media team. So I create our monthly newsletters. I work hand in hand with our other media officers to ensure that our information gets out to the public efficiently and quickly, and to promote the club as a whole in order to gain more delegates in the future to grow our organization.
My name is Bala and I'm a senior from Liberty High School. And in the Texas YMCA MUN program, I serve as your Secretary General, and I'm the one who see up on stage, leading your conference, and make sure you guys have the best experience when it comes to debate. A bit about me: I've been a part of Model UN for 4 years. I joined when I was a freshman, and for me, MUN has been a really big part of making me who I am as a debater, a public speaker, as someone who's really able to communicate himself, and that's really how I started off in MUN.
Hello, my name is Giselle. I'm a junior at Duncanville High School. Some of the YMCA programs that I am involved in are Youth in Government, which I am serving as the 2024-2025 Attorney General. I'm also obviously involved in Model United Nations. I currently serve as the Junior Undersecretary of Education and Outreach, and I'm also running to serve on Secretariat again as Undersecretary of Education.
Model UN is a format of debate that aims to simulate the United Nations. So essentially, we have students role-playing delegates of countries who come together to talk about pressing world topics and ultimately develop themselves as public speakers and debaters and help them learn more about the international community around them.
I know before I joined this program, I was, it's very cliche, but I was a shy, introverted kid who sat in the back of the classroom. And then all of a sudden, now here I am talking to you, being able to speak in front of hundreds of delegates every single day, and just being more confident in myself. So I think personally that's one of the ways that Model UN and the YMCA has helped me in that aspect, to grow and become more confident as a person, being able to understand the intricacies of our nation.
I first got my start in the YMCA Model UN program as a freshman. I went to my first competition over Zoom, and this was back during COVID. And even though it wasn't really the true MUN experience that we come to know and love now, I was really drawn to how all these students were able to come together and talk about these international issues that I before didn't even have any exposure to, I really wasn't aware of. But now this really opened my eyes to what international diplomacy and what public speaking and how all of those things can come together.
A memorable experience that I have from the YMCA MUN program that had a significant impact on me was definitely getting selected to compete at internationals last year. I got to leave the country for the first time to go to Canada, where I got to debate real world issues such as gun reform and judiciary before with people from all over the country. And so this really expanded my worldview on how other people look towards solving these issues. When you're in the same country debating with people that are from similar areas as you, we all kind of have the same ideas as to how to solve issues. But when you're debating with delegates from all over the world, countries that are struggling with these issues, countries that have solved these issues, you get to see solutions from so many different perspectives.
I think one of the skills that is most important that I've learned from Model United Nations is the skill of being a diplomat, and that could also mean collaboration and having an open mind. The sense of being able to work as a team and seeing various oppositions on the same topics. Because in a world that's very polarizing today, I think it's very important to keep an open mind and to be able to see everyone's opinions, because opinions and perspectives on various topics, because there's really no one correct answer to anything whenever it comes to things like politics or world affairs, because everyone has different belief systems growing up that affects the way that they see things in that sense. And I think that especially there's so much hate in the world today, it's important for us to be able to acknowledge the various points of views and to respect each other, and that's one of the things that we learn in Model United Nations.
I think the first thing that people see when they see Model UN is an intimidating experience. Like, there's a lot of different countries, there's all this parliamentary procedure, a lot of people just don't know where to start. And I think Model UN is something that once you first get an experience, once you first get a taste of it, is something that you find is a very welcoming experience. So I would tell a new student, a new delegate, someone who's willing to join the Model UN program, to just get started, to just jump into the experience and to take ownership of it. I think in the end, you would very much thank yourself for doing so.
Model United Nations isn't just a program for diplomats for future lawyers. It's also a program that fosters skills like public speaking, leadership, collaboration, and teamwork that applies to hundreds and thousands of career fields, even if you want to be a musician, if you want to be a doctor, being in the STEM field. And so this program is curated to a way that helps you develop yourself as a person. And so if you're interested in any of those things, then Model United Nations is a place for you. It's a place for you to find yourself, a place for you to make new connections across the state, and the place for you to call your home. So join Model United Nations.